Hey, good morning. What's up, y'all? This is Sheila with What's Up, y'all, here in the hills of Virginia. Today, I've got a lot of things on my mind. And, you know, when you first get up and stuff, you just have all this, what's it called? Initiative? Anyway, to do some things, you know, and I feel better this morning. You know how sometimes you just get up and there's just days you're like, you don't feel like doing nothing? Then there's other days you get up and you feel motivated. Well, right this moment I feel a little motivation. I can't tell you how the rest of the day's going to go. But anyway, the first thing I do in the morning is right now 8 o'clock a.m. And, you know, I told you Sammy has Cushing's disease. So I got this off of Amazon. And it's for, you know, dogs that have Cushing's. I've got there's a lot of good reviews on it, so I give it to him twice a day. It depends on how much he weighs, how many drops that you give. I give him 10 drops. So, but the thing of it is, how do you get this in him? Well, we came up with a trick. It's really good. It's called Vienna Weenies. So let me go and get it. Okay, here it is, and we just got these especially for Sammy. So if y'all have a dog, if y'all have trouble getting medicine down, look at there. And I only take 2. And he knows in the mornings, he's sitting over there, got his little nose up in the air waiting for. And then I just squish it up with a fork. And if there's any juice in here, I try to put a little bit of juice. I mean, you know, you probably eat it without it, but I don't know. I just try to, each time I give it to him to, anyway. So, I only give him 2 because this is not his breakfast. This is just for his medicine. I give it to him 8 o'clock in the morning and 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I do an extra. Actually, you're only supposed to do 1 drop every 2 pounds of their body weight. I always give them that one little extra little, you know. And he's been doing fine with it. It just helps him. This helps with his adrenal. Because his adrenal gland gives way too much, puts off too much cortisol, too much salt. That's why they drink a lot of water, and then they have to tinkle. Oh, you just won't believe how much he has to tinkle. Since we've started him on this, now he still has to tinkle quite a bit, but not as much as he did. I mean, we might as well just put him a house outside. He had tinkled so much. Also, the thing is about their liver, and his liver is enlarged a little bit, and it's due to all of this. So, the other thing that I give him is milk thistle. So, I don't give him the whole thing. I just sprinkle a little on it, put the top back on the capsule, put it back in this jar, and now I mix all this up. Now, he is patiently, and I'll show you guys. Let me pull you over here. Okay, so here it is, and let me show you. Ta-da! See, he's waiting. He knows that it's Vienna Weenie time, but he doesn't know there's medicine in it. So, let me just put this down over here, and then I'll show you. Move, Sam. See, he won't move now. I can't get him. Come on, look. He's so excited about medicine. Yay! Now, y'all see that? And let me tell you, he's going to lick that bowl with not one little morsel is in there. Yummy. Okay, while he's doing that, let me put you back up on the grandstand. Mister threw out my little last swig of coffee. I always save it. He's trying to clean up the dishes. I understand that. But I always leave one little swig left in here. So when I come back and I see it, I go, oh, I forgot to take my pills. So I put a little bit of tea in there. Now y'all know I'm a tea drinker. But I'll put a big glass of tea for me to drink later. But anyway, Sammy's taking his medicine, so now I take mine, and this comes in so handy. Your Sunday through Saturday, I'll tell you. So today's Wednesday, pop that sucker open, and there they are. So I'm gonna get that down. Now, my pill consumption, my medicine consumption is done for the day. Alright, I also fill up his hard food. He doesn't per se like to eat it that much, but I've been cutting back on his food due to the fact that he needs to lose a little bit of weight as well. That helps him with his back. And they say with Cushing's also that they have an increased appetite. Well, I hate it, but I only give him so much twice a day, and then once he eats that, if he's still hungry, that's where this comes into play. He can come and nibble on this because I'm not feeding him a whole bowl of food again. So it's like push comes to shove, he'll nibble on this. So let me get the bag and fill that up. And I've got to get, let me show you. Hold up. Okay. Well, I said he wouldn't leave one morsel, but it's pretty much clean. I've got to put his other food in there and fill this up. So let me get that done. Now we're giving them this, it's all a small breed, adult, natural diamond. We have tried everything, and he just doesn't seem to take to hard food. I think he's just spoiled. Now this is probably going to stay down there for another 2 weeks, because he only comes and gets it when he feels like he doesn't have enough soft food. Well, I'm sorry. I just can't feed him all that much. So let me get the other food. Gotta cut a lot of that out. And we'll put this in here for him. I used to heat it up, but he's doing pretty good now without me heating it up. Praise the Lord, because I'm telling you what, this feeding time was a chore. I mean, it is now just a little bit, but whew, you have to heat up your dog's food. Come on. You know he's spoiled. So you have to remember, my veterinarian said, Sheila, we have to be careful because he was overweight when we took him to the vet. And she said you have to remember that, like with Sammy, the weenie dogs, the dachshunds, dachshunds, whatever you want to go, she said their stomach is only about that big. So we tend to overfeed because we're thinking, well, that's not enough. Well, anyway, this is what I give them twice a day. And so let me go ahead and put that down there. All right, well, let me clean up this minute. Oh, I forgot Possum. Y'all almost let me forget Possum. Let me get her. All right, this is Possum's food. I don't know how she nibbles on this, but she likes it. And it's for sensitive skin and stomachs, because if she eats most anything else, she tends to throw up. So anyway, I got to fill that up. And I got to see what I have. When she doesn't eat something, Like this was last night. I do not want to leave it out and wait till she eats it. It ends up tending to, especially if it's ocean flavor, it tends to stink. So a lot of times I just put it down Sammy's because he'll eat this. Let me stick it over here. Okay, I kind of want to wash her bowl out a little bit. So I'm leaving that old stinky food in there. Let me get her food. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh no, the lid wasn't on it. Oh well. Now normally we feed her the pate food, pate. So this is probably way too much, but I didn't want to put a little bit back in the refrigerator. So that's her food, and I gotta get her hard food. Now, this is what we give Possum. I'll tell you what, I thank Jesus for this, for the sensitive skin and stomach, because she's old. Remember, she is 22 years and 7 months old. So she still has her teeth, praise the Lord. But so she can nibble on this, but she can keep it down, and that's the main thing. Okay, let me go put her food in her little eating place. Of course, after we feed the critters, we squirt the cabinet down, countertop, because we don't want that smelly food, if there's any, left on here, stinking up the house. There's nothing like ocean fish, day or two old, or day old, or even afternoon old, just sitting out with the heat and stuff. That stinks. So we always wipe the counter down. Now I'm gonna have to get me some more tea, but in a glass. So all right, let me get me a glass so I can get me some tea. Got a lot to do today. And now again, I don't know how much I'm going to get done. Like I said, you have the motivation, but that could fizzle out like a balloon. You put you to hold a little balloon, letting the air out, just fizzle out. So I don't know. We'll see. Mister's going around here. I don't know what he's doing. He's just walking around. I guess he's going to water plants or something. I don't know. He took Sammy's bed outside. I guess he thinks it stinks. I don't know. Where's his bed, honey?
On the front porch.
It's on the front porch in the sun. Time to, you know, give it that fresh smell. Actually, he was given a bath stuff, so he doesn't stink, and I'd already washed his blanket in his bed, so who knows. Anyway, yep. Let me get my tea, get y'all's tea, because we got a busy day ahead. All right, guys, did I show you this? I know that I showed you when we were putting it up, but I don't know if I have shown this to you since we finished it. Well, kind of pretty much 3/4 finished it. We kind of want to get some dried herbs or something and put up there. But anyway, I just wanted to, if I have it, I just kind of wanted to show you, you know, it kind of separates the living room and the dining room. So, also, since I'm here, started a new puzzle, guys. Got my little light right here so I can see. Boy, that was a blessing. But yeah, this is the puzzle. Let me get out the picture. This is what it's supposed to look like. Anyway, so I've been working on it about a day. And of course now, when I get it done, I'm going to take it apart, put it back in the box. The joy is putting it together. And it causes you to not think about anything else, get everything off your mind. You just find the peace. To me, it's relaxing. Any of y'all like to do puzzles? I love puzzles. Anywho, got that to do. And I want to show you the messy den. Oh, here's the bottles. Did I tell you about the bottles that I got at a yard sale? These are the half-gallon. And I put them in the dishwasher. So they're nice and clean now. Getting ready for the canning season, which is fastly approaching. I've got another box I've got to put into the dishwasher and be washing them as well. Get that caught up. But now let me get over here. Now this is the messy. See, I always shut the door because I don't let y'all see it. This is the messy office. I don't come in here because I don't like the way that it is messy. Yes, well, Sheila, clean it up. I don't even want to do the tinkies. I've kept this piece of furniture here because it was my grandmother's, and I used to use it as a desk, so you can see one of the monitors when I would come in here and do the editing for one of the videos. However, and then of course I put this table there for the printers, and then I got my Cricut machine. Let me just pan on over, and you can see that mess that down here that needs to be put up. Not only that, look at them tinky papers right here that needs to be. Anyway, and then I've got this, what you call it, like a hutch that used to be used in the dining room. I don't like it. I liked it at the time because I put my sewing machine on it, and then that's where we file our papers. And then I got stuff on the top. I don't like coming in here because of all this, and I don't want to put it back. It's too crowded for me in here. So I'm looking on Marketplace for another bookshelf, a tall bookshelf. Maybe we'll go right there. So again, this is the mess, and there's just so much other stuff that I want to do. Anyway, I looked on Marketplace. Let me get back to that. I looked on Marketplace, and there's this like a dining room table, and I'm waiting for her to give me the dimensions, and it's really long. So I want to get rid of that. I'm sorry, but I do. And then, of course, this glass top table. Mr. usually sits here. I mean, this is our workstation as well for other things besides editing and all. However, it's just too crowded. I would like to put that, and of course this, have this the table all on this wall. So we're all over here, everything's together. And anyway, oh, I got another picture up here. Look at that picture. Okay. Oh, look at me, y'all see me. Hey, see if I can get out of it. Well, let me just look at that. That's when Mr. and I got married. Ain't we cute? Okay. So then I've got a lot of cleaning to do. I need to take the sheets off the bed today, put them in the wash. And look in here. When I was studying, I was using the dining room table. So now I brought everything in here, and guess what I got to do here? Yep. I got to get that organized today. So you can see, I'm going to be a busy camper here. Yep. Is there anything in this room? Why, yes. We've got to measure that picture over there. We took it out of that frame. That frame is kind of like plastic. We kind of want to get a wooden frame and put it in there. But other than that, I guess, and I got to put these two things, little shelving, shutter shelving that I got at a yard sale for $1 a piece, which wasn't bad. We've got some new, what do you call them, shades, blinds, because we broke one. But, yeah. Okay, well, let me get to it. I don't know where I'm going to end up first. Probably stripping the bed. What do you think? Let's do it. Alright guys, my dishwasher is pretty much full. I was going to try to get the second load of the jars and clean them. But I'm going to go ahead and start it because these need to be washed anyway. So these are the, can y'all see those? This is the other box of can jars that I got as the half gallon. So not many, and they're dirty. Not many is going to go in here, but that's okay. Wait a minute, let me put this back here. That's okay. I'm just going to get in here what I can, and then later on I'll come back when all these are done and wash the rest of them. I'm getting ready to sneeze, guys. Excuse me. Probably the dust in this house. Okay, I got them all except for 4, and then we'll get those later. So let me go ahead and get these running. Oh my goodness. All right. Alright, so I got all of them in there except for 4 half-gallon jars, but I'll get that next time. I'm trying to go ahead and get it started now this morning because, as you know, our filtration system with the salt system, it goes off at 10, and you're not supposed to be running anything else water-wise. So it's about 10 till 9 now, and I'll go ahead and get this going. So this should be done. And then once the water filtration thing is done and these are done, then I'll put the other 4 in there for the next load of dishes. So I got the bed stripped. I want to show you next though, and I'm going to have to go out to the car as well. We took a little trip to a city, and and for y'all that have, this is your first time watching, I do this meaning little, meaning medium size, meaning big. I don't know what that town is. It's one of these. But anyway, so I wanted to, and we've talked about this, about stocking up on your pantry. Because things are just not looking that well. I'm not trying to put fear in anybody, so don't even think that. I always say, let's just use some wisdom. And again, I'm being repetitive, that if you don't use it all, you know, if something happens and you don't, something doesn't happen, then you don't use it, that's fine. Then don't go to the grocery store for a couple of months or so, because you already got it stocked up. But if something does take place, like the grocery bill keeps going up, we went to Aldi's in the town, and I looked at the prices. They have gone up another 10 to 20 cents per can, the stuff that we have been keeping an eye on. I usually get a lot of stuff at Walmart. A lot of times they have a lot of canned stuff that's, you know, pretty decent. But I know Aldi's is, they're also really reasonable. Well, I guess reasonable compared to all the other grocery stores that are out there now. And so we went ahead and picked up, I don't know how many. It was not a whole lot, because we still, not every week, but maybe every other week, we try to, you know, get some more canned goods, or get some more pasta, or get some more rice or beans or things like that, or other things that we think might be handy if something should happen, if the grid should go out. And like I said, I'm not trying to put fear in anybody, but let's just use some wisdom, you know. And especially while we have a little bit of cash that we can, you know, get these things, why not? So let me show you some of the things, and I'll have to go out to, I gotta take y'all around, y'all on a grandstand. I would have taken y'all to Aldi's, but you remember I told you that, there you go, that I always forget to take y'all out of my pocketbook. Well, that's the truth. But see, my pocketbook is not a pocketbook you can just carry on your arm or just on one shoulder. It's a backpack. So when you're back there and I'm hauling y'all around, I forget it because I'm looking what's in front of me. Anyway, let me show you the stuff that was in one of the bags that we did bring in, you know, because you have to supply your own bags and stuff, or buy some bags when you're at Aldi's. This is just a few things. Then it'll go in the back of the car and show you some other items that we bought from Aldi. But also, we bought some stuff, not that it goes into a storage pantry, but just everyday things that we want to eat. We bought some, I think some luncheon meat, some hot dogs, things like that, which I'm not going to show you that. It's just, you know, just to sustain us through the week. So, I think that's, oh, Mr. bought 2 ham pieces. And I go, why'd you know I don't eat pork? He goes, well, Joe, meaning my son, Joe and I, we like it. I said, well, you fix that, then what am I supposed to eat? He said, well, we got some leftover hot dogs. I go, y'all eat nice and get a big old piece, and I'm supposed to be throwing a hot dog. I told you about, well, here, hot dogs. What we going to eat that? We've got some hot dogs. Well, what are we eating tomorrow? We'll probably eat the leftover hot dogs. Well, what do we eat now? Well, hamburgers. Well, what do you eat now? Well, we'll probably eat leftover hot dogs and ham with bread. That's why I gained so much weight. Anyway, let me get the keys. Let me go out to the car, take y'all out there and show you what else we got so we can put it up. I usually, oh, I haven't even showed you this yet, have I? Okay, let me show you this. Let me take you down here so you can see. I mean, this isn't much here. Like I said, a lot of things, some things we've already put up, but let me see if I got it all, y'all. Okay, what we did was, this was like $2 and some odd cents. A lot of people don't like this stuff. But when you're hungry, this is going to be like good. But we got a couple of this luncheon meat. I guess the other can is out in the car, in the trunk. But I did get 2 of the chicken breast, canned chicken breast. Also, I got some fruit this time. Now, I didn't get a whole lot of fruit because we don't have any down there. But Mr.'s a diabetic, and so we have to watch what stuff we get for him, how much sugar content. You know, there's sugar in about everything. Well, anyway, I knew we didn't have any fruit. I don't feel like the fruit's going to be doing well this year. And so I thought, well, let's go ahead and get some fruit. So I got 2 cans of the pear slices here. And what I thought would do, then later on, like at Walmart or stuff, I'll get some unsweetened canned fruit. So that way I told Mr. I said, well, we can just mix it up. He said, that's a good idea. So then I got 2 cans of sliced peaches. Now we have a peach tree. I'm hoping that it's going to produce this year. So I only got 2 cans of the peaches because I'm thinking, well, I got peaches. Hopefully, you know. But if not, then I might have to go back. I don't know. But I hope that they don't go up. I think this was like $1 something per can. And then here are the other 2 cans of the pear slices. So I've got 4 cans of pear slices there. I don't think there's any more in the car. We'll see. But then I got some diced tomatoes. And it's got basil, garlic, and oregano in them. So I got a couple of cans of that. I don't know what all I have down in the storage or pantry stockpile. I don't know. But anyway, then I got some. I love this stuff. Y'all like this? The onion recipe soup and dip mix. Mr. always fix it, you know, for the dip, and then we put it in our hamburgers. And but I thought we needed some for the pantry. Then also I've got some sauce, some pasta sauce, which is a tomato, basil, and garlic. Because you know we've got a lot of pasta down there, and you know if it comes to where we gotta eat pasta, we also have some black beans. So you can have like rice, black beans on rice. You can fix your pasta like this, I call them spaghetti noodles, or you know, you can use the elbow macaroni, whatever, and then you could throw the tomato, basil, and garlic sauce on it, or some Alfredo sauce, or something like that. So you try to think ahead, and so we're trying to get, oh, that's my clock. So we try to get what we can when we can. So let me go out there and show you the other part of this, and so I can get these up. I will say this, now when I put them up, you know, a lot of people, you know, they check the date. That's great. You need to keep the date checked on it. But I don't know about y'all, but is it hard for you to get each can? And let's see. This is best used September the 1st, 2025. And you know, and it's a little itty bitty print, and you kind of going like, you might need a magnifying glass sometimes. Well, what I do before I put them up is that I'll, you know, and you have to get each jar and turn them upside down. It's just a hassle. So before I put them on my shelf, I take a Sharpie marker, and then I'll put, what did I say it was? September 25, what's that, 8, 9, June, July, August, September, 8, 9, how old am I? I'll put right here 9/25. So I know that that's September of 25. So when I look on the shelf, I can at a glance can see, and then I can rotate as well, and everything don't get mixed up, and I got to go through every can and look on the bottom. So that might be something maybe that will help you guys if y'all are stocking up on things. That's what I do. All right, let me get my keys. We'll go out there and see. I don't think it's a whole lot. Like I said, we just try to do a little bit every week or every other week. Every week we try to think of, well, maybe some toothpaste, maybe some shampoo. Oh, and we got, I think he might have already brought in 2 packages of toilet paper. And you don't want to be caught without that. I'm just saying. I know I ain't trying to get in that toilet paper shortage and stuff, but you know, you just better make sure you got enough that you can pay some paper towels. I got some napkins, but I put the napkins in here because Mr. keeps going through the paper towels like crazy. I go, why don't you use a dish towel to dry your hands? That way I can just throw it in the wash and it saves us money. It's hard to try to teach an old dog to do new tricks, you know what I mean? Well, anyway, let me get my keys and we'll go out there. I'll see you out at the trunk. Alright guys, I hope y'all can see that the sun is bright, which I'm glad. But there's not much out here. Like I said, we probably put a lot of it up already, and I'm so sorry. Mr. You know, even though I want to film, sometimes he's got to move. He's got to, so he starts putting things up. But anyway, here's that other chicken breast I was talking about. Now, we put one of the toilet paper rolls inside. This one's going to go in the storage. Also, I got some corn. My understanding with the corn's not going to be plenty-some this year. That it's starting to look bad. The corn has gone up. The corn used to be cheap, but the corn has gone up. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 cans of corn. Okay, then over here, here's the rest of the diced tomatoes. I got, let's see, we had what, 2 inside, so this makes 4. And then I just got a couple of cans of the chili beans. So anyway, like I said, I'll be putting the date on the front. We'll be putting it in the storage building. I brought my little bag out here. We didn't hardly have enough bags to put our groceries in. So, and then I got some things that need to go down to the booth. Mister's kind of throwing them in there, so I got to check them out, see if nothing's broke. Oy vey. Okay. So, anywho, Sammy's out here. And y'all see, I can't see what y'all seeing. Okay, because it's so dark. Oh, there he goes. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I want to make sure he came out and he tinkled, because I might have to get him some diapers. I'm not kidding, because he has had some accidents. And and I can't deal with that. I love them, but I just can't. I can't deal with tinkling inside, which is not often now. It's been a couple of times, and you know, you have to get out the shampoo. You get it quick. But I guess it could be my fault. I tried to watch him and his water intake. They said because of the cortisol, you know, the salt that produces, it makes them thirsty, so they want to drink a lot of water. And when they drink a lot of water, then it makes them want to tinkle. So I'm watching his water intake. I don't let him go thirsty now, don't think that. But if I let him just stay at that water bowl, he'll be like a camel. And then like 2 seconds later, he's got to go tinkle. Well, anyway, I'll show you what he's doing. Like I said, today is just a busy day of this, that, just a little of this, a little of that, but it keeps you busy up here. Anyhow, oh, I wanted to thank you guys for watching the, oh, can y'all see me? Because I can't see you. The Bible study. Like I said, it's probably just I'm gonna be doing other videos like this, but once a week. So y'all stick with me. I put up, well, you know, I'm thankful for every single one of you. But, you know, the first 2 I put up, I had to do 2 because it was 2 parts of faith. There you are. But I noticed people was going, oh, hello, where are you? Let me turn this way. That people was going, oh, is that what this channel's about? No. But once a week, I do want to put up, and I'm going to try to condense it, maybe 15 minutes. Just a little word, a little study, nothing much. And then, like I said, we're going to be really busy with the canning, and there's some things that I want to change up. I showed you the office, and there's some things, and gosh, I got the hiccups again. Well, I always get that when I talk to y'all. And that I want to change up in here. I told Mr. guys that are getting older, like me, I told him, I said, you know, I kind of want to get rid of some of this furniture. Yeah, I want to enjoy life. I want to enjoy, you know, things. But I told him I kind of wanted to minimalize. Did I get that word out right? Condense some of this furniture. We're going to get rid of our love seat over there. I am going to get rid of that. I don't have much company here. You know, our kids live elsewhere except for one son that lives up here. But heck, I can pull up a chair. But I want to get rid of that. I want to open this up. I really want to, right here where our sofa is, I don't like it in front of the window, but right now I have no choice. So I want to be able to put the sofa where the love seat is and kind of open up that window so it gets more light and stuff. I might get 2 little swivel chairs. I've got a couple in the den now. I might bring those and put those in here and get something else for the den, because I like them. I like they kind of rock and they swivel. I just like them, and they fit me. This love seat over here, every time I get up out of it, guys, my back is hurting. Well, first off, I feel like Lily Tomlin in that chair, because when I sit back in it, my back up against the back side of the love seat, my feet don't hit the floor. So, and it just causes a lot of aches and pains. So I told Mr. I said, I just, you know, and probably the sofa's going to be the same, but I just want to open up the living room, or at least get some more light, you know, in the living room windows. But anyway, we've got that going as a project, and it seemed like there was something else. I told you about the shiplap I want to put in the bedroom. So there's just tons of projects. So stick with me, you know, because we're going to go on a journey and get in this place to where the Sheila style. Did I say that's right? We named it Sheila Decor. Some of y'all might like that. You will call it, this is the Sheila Decor. It made me proud. Okay, well, let me get off of here. I'm going to sit down, drink me a little bit of tea, and kind of plan out what I'm going to do next. We do have to get the stuff in the storage building so we can clean it out up here. I need to make the bed up with some clean sheets. I'm not going to show you. Y'all see me put sheets on the bed. Y'all will see that again. You know. Well, anyway. Well, I'm going to put sheets on the bed. I'm not going to take you in there to do that. But there is some dusting that needs to be done. I need to clean the bathrooms. I'm looking at my sink, and behind the sinks, you know, it's a white countertop, and if you really look close, it's got, and you do your hand like that, it's got dust on it. So I need to do that. So there's, just like I said, a lot of little itty bitty things. So get your dust rag, get your mop, come on over. We'll have some tea first, then we'll chit chat, and then we'll get busy. I'll see y'all in a few. Alright guys, I'm outside now. I'm going to walk down to the garden and show you that. But this is the form that Mr. was trying to do. And then of course we still got little Sammy's thing so he can walk down. He still sometimes prefers, there he goes, prefers walking down the steps. But see, he can do easier now. Bless his heart. Yeah. Come on. But yeah, this is the form, and Mr. is going to go get some bags of cement and you know, fill this in. And then, let me see, this is a big step here. Ugh. Then I want to see those rocks over there. I kind of want to pull the rocks over here, run it in the front, and then kind of swing it around and go down there to where the rocks are there. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know. We'll see. Mr's down here doing something. I don't know what. But anyway, let's walk down to the garden. I want to show you. I got off the phone with one of my friends today. He lives up in the mountains for, you know, about 40 years, 30 or 40 years. And we were just talking about, where's the summer? We've had no summer. You know, the ground's been still kind of on the cool side at night. I remember when I was a kid, we'd sit outside, you know, with our chairs. You got the lightning bugs, lighting all around. I haven't seen that many lightning bugs. The garden is not doing as well as it should be. We've had, like I said, replant some stuff. But there's the green bean rows. They seem to be doing, okay, I reckon. But anyway, I can't tell you what that is. I don't know. Might be maybe Mr. Replan's cucumber. I don't know what it is. But then, don't know. Maybe that's okra. You see, that's not done any good. I got to get down there and pull that grass out. And then, of course, the green beans here. It's pitiful, just pitiful. What is that? Maybe beets. And then, look, I only got 1, 2. These, I don't know what they are. I think there might be peppers. We replanted and just used the hole, put something in. I think those are beets. And I don't have any more, so I got 2 beet plants. Really? Oh, and we got tomatoes over here, and I think these are squash. Look, I'm standing like Peter Pan again. Yeah, but we did get some broccoli out. We've eaten 2 batches of broccoli. I'm gonna tell you what, that was some good stuff. And we still got some little ones coming in. See right there? Isn't that cute? Look at that. I think this is broccoli too. Yeah, they're not real big. Look at this one. It's time to harvest. Look at that. Yes. And some little ones over here. But you know, it's not like we can be. Things are coming in to can. It's just pitiful. It really is. It's just pitiful. And then I think we have some cabbage. There's a little cabbage head down there. Well, look at this one. This one's doing pretty well. Got like little bug bites, but it's about time to harvest it. And we got the tomato plants back there. Another cabbage. It's pathetic, guys. Just pathetic. I don't know. I don't know what to say. What the heck was that? Radishes. Those are radishes. These are green peppers right here. Green, red, cayenne peppers we've got here in this area right here. Yeah. I think these are radishes. Mr. pulled out a couple. They're like little itty bitty, not even no bigger than your thumb. It's pitiful. Then these over here are supposed to have been carrots. I think maybe, looks like there's some, between the grass, some little carrot greenery. But I just don't know. See, it's pitiful, isn't it? And what's the date of today? I don't know. I guess I'm going to get, I hope to get enough green beans to can and put back. Sammy, don't be eating our vegetables. And I forgot what's down here. Oh, there's another beet, but see. I know I keep going to because it's like it ain't nothing there. And we had to replant stuff, but I know what it was. So I was talking to my friend, and we were talking about the garden and whatnot. And then there's that right there. I told you, I'll get to the story in a second. The what's that stuff? Rhubarb. Oh mercy. Anyhow, I don't know what Mister's doing down here. Why he's got that cup like that? I don't know. Supposed to be some gourds down here somewhere. I want them to run up on this thing. I think those are gourd plants right there. I have no clue what this is. Mr. planted it. Don't know. But let me turn you around, guys. Okay, but let me get to the story. So, oh, I need to mow this backyard. See how I had to do? Squirrel, squirrel. Oh, Sammy. Come on, buddy. So we were talking about the garden and how cold it's been. It's not even really been like a freaking summer. I mean, this is after the 21st. Remember the 21st of June, summer. It should be nice and warm. You can sit out at night, like I said, watch lightning bugs and just enjoy the outside. You can't do that. It's either really cold or it's raining. It's all we've been having lately is just rain, 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 rain. So he said, well, you know now, since after June the 21st, now all the days are starting to start getting shorter. Shorter? I hadn't even had a summer yet. I haven't been able to sit outside. Right now the wind is just blowing. It's got a little nip in the air. What happened to summer? I tell you, like I said, sometimes I plant your groceries, but you look at it, it doesn't look like things are going too well down there. A little bit of broccoli, a couple of heads of cabbage, maybe some green beans. And if the green beans don't produce, we just got a couple of little meals with broccoli. That's why I said you don't put all your eggs in one basket. You need to go out and get you some canned goods. Well, anyway. Well, Mister's really working hard over there. And he working hard. This is what he does a lot of the time. He just comes out there and just sits. I guess he thinks he's getting a suntan, but the sun ain't out. Okay. Let me go see what he's doing. There's some radishes. We just threw it out. Look. They're terrible. Terrible. Anyway. Oh, the sun's coming out. He's going to get him some rays. He needs a suntan. I was showing him. Oh, I was showing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was showing how busy you're working here.
Oh, it's break time.
Oh. You want to show them your bee swacker? Look at there. A bumblebee comes around here, it's whack. We just have a little.
Game. See, 2 people sit over there, 2 people sit here.
See, I sit over there, and then he sits over here, and we just play a game. Well, okay, Mister, I'm gonna end up now. You want to say anything to anybody?
Good morning. Hope everybody's garden's doing well. Ours is
Yeah,
a little behind.
Yeah, that's what I was telling
like
them.
Everybody else is up here.
Yeah, pitiful, pitiful. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta get y'all on the house. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta back y'all up, back, cause. Okay. So, I'm gonna finish up now. I'm gonna take y'all inside. I gotta do some editing and try to get this video up. I'm really trying to be good, but you know, as I always tell you, sometimes I take y'all with me, but you end up in my backpack on my back. But I'll try to do better. All right. Remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. And what? You're blessed in the city. You're blessed in the fields. You're blessed when you come, and you're blessed when you go. In Jesus' name. Until the next video, guys. Bye, y'all.